Hands down, this might be the most disturbing movie I've ever watched. What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel where I talk about movies. If you guys are new here, my name is Enzo. Today I'm going to be talking about the Human Centipede first sequence. If I'm being completely honest, this might actually be, hands down, the most disturbing movie I've ever seen in my life. No cap. I mean, just look at the title alone, Human Centipede. I mean, what grotesque mind would come up with such a thing? You know what I'm saying? So like, it's definitely a very disturbing film, but if I'm being completely honest, I kind of liked it, dude. I know that sounds sick, but I'm telling you guys, I actually enjoyed this movie. And let me tell you why, okay? So right off the bat, the first thing I want to say is it's not as bad as you think, okay? At first, I was hesitant to watch this movie because it's grotesque, it's disturbing, and I'm not into gory movies where people are just getting tortured all the time. But I forced myself to watch it because it's a cult classic. There's a lot of people that talk about it on the internet, so I was like, F it. I love the horror genre, let's do it. And by the end of it, I was quite surprised. I was like, you know what? It wasn't as bad as you think. Number one, it's not gory. It's not like you're gonna see blood all over the place. They barely show any parts of the surgery, so it's more the concept that's disturbing, right? And the panic in the individuals that are going through the situation. That's what makes this movie so eerie and creepy. But like, you don't see that much. Now with that being said, take me with a grain of salt because your definition of not that much might not be the same as not that much for me. So it's still a very intense movie. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not the worst that I've seen. There's definitely worse out there. Now I wanted to point out one scene specifically because it illustrated this feeling so well, and that is when she escapes, when everyone's already in his basement tied down, but she somehow finds a way to escape, and she's in the house of the surgeon and she's trying to figure out what she's gonna do next, and the surgeon is trying to get her. This 5 to 10 minute sequence, dude, is the most intense, edge of my seat, nerve-wracking freaking scene I've ever seen in my life. No cap. Bro, I'm telling you, I don't know if it was because it was like 1 a.m. in the morning and it's a creepy movie and I was all by myself, but I'm telling you, bro, I felt the stress, dude. I felt the panic and the anxiety of this woman. I mean, that scene was acted well, it was executed perfectly. I would say is definitely the best part of the movie. That was definitely the high point. First of all, you just like, this situation is I mean, to the max. And then she finally finds a way to get out and you're like, oh my god, get the fuck out of there. Get out! She locks herself in the surgeon's room and the surgeon's like begging, let me in, get out, get out. And she's like, you're sick. I'm eating popcorn like, and then the surgeon's threatening her like, if you don't open this door and I catch you, I'm gonna do surgery on you with no anesthesia. No anesthesia. And I'm just like, oh my god, that would be so painful. I'm just like, dude, she needs to book it. She needs to book it. But she is a good person and wants to go back and help her friend. You dumb son of a. You book it. That's what you do. You book it, okay? Hear me out. I know that sounds f***ed up, but listen to me. Hey, listen. You save yourself first, okay? Save yourself first so then you can bring back help to save the other people. But if you're not safe first, then you can't. I know it sounds horrible, but dude, guess what? She went back and guess what? She got caught! So she went right back in the mess and they die in the end. Sorry, spoiler alert, but I mean, this movie's been out for a while. I'm sorry, dude. I'm booking it, dude. If my best friend Matt Lasher, if you're watching this, dude, I'm sorry, dude. I'm leaving your ass. I'm leaving your ass. If I make it safe, I'll bring the cops back. If you're still alive, you know, good. But if not, you know, sucks to be you. The other thing I wanted to point out in this movie is the creepy old guy. They could not have casted a better person for this role, okay? Not possible, dude. This guy is perfect for this role. Either this guy's a weirdo or he's a fantastic actor, right? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and I'm gonna go with the latter. But dude, this guy is creepy, old looking, skinny, lanky, tall. He's just like, like even just looking at him, like he's just fits this role perfectly. I don't even know how many times I've said that already. But you get what I'm saying, dude. I mean, right from the start, as soon as I saw his face, I was like, oh, this guy's bad news. Now, I want to make this very clear. I know it's not a good movie in the sense of like, oh, the storyline's amazing, the acting's amazing, none of that stuff. But I think as humans, we're curious creatures, and sometimes we want to know how far something can go on one end of the spectrum, right? Like whether that be like how good people can be or how bad people can be. And we're just curious, not that we want it or anything, but like we're just curious how f***ed up can messed up people be. And that's what this movie kind of represents. It represents that dark side of our humanity, of our curiousness, that like man, how deep can these people go and like what weird shit do they do? Obviously this movie is exaggerated, the human centipede and all that, but just imagine that situation. You would be in a living hell. That is living hell. You're trapped against your will with your friends and you're getting surgically attached to other people to become a human centipede. Just a super intense movie where at the end you're just like, man, let's lighten up the mood, man. Let's lighten up the mood. And you know what I did to lighten up the mood? I put on Mars Attacks, dude. I mean, it's one of those movies where you're gonna have to like watch a cartoon afterwards, just because it's not because you're gonna get scared, but it's just, it takes it out of you, man. But yeah, the Human Centipede first sequence, I'm gonna give this movie a solid B-, okay? Because I actually enjoyed the movie. Would I recommend it to other people? Probably not. You know, it's not one of those movies you kind of recommend, you know? It's like, it's just like, if you know friends that are into the horror genre and they're in the mood one night at like late at night, want to watch something just to say that you've seen it, this is your movie. But yeah, no, definitely not a family movie, definitely not something I would recommend, but yeah, for you sick out there, it's an enjoyable film. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about the Human Centipede first sequence. If you guys have seen it, comment down below. Let me know. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. And let me know what you guys want to see for the future. And I'll catch y'all guys later. Peace.